Peace Divines, welcome to Montauk Avenue, and I welcome you to my channel. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification so you can be notified of more videos. And as you can see in the title, I am making a video for 3 green juices, and these juices are simple like many of my other recipes. This video was made so that if you wanted to make 3 variations of green juices with pretty much the same ingredients, you can with this video. As always, I will leave the tips and the ingredients and the measurements and everything in the description. In most of my videos, I am using the Hurom H320 juicer, as you can see right here. The first juice we are making, we are using ingredients that I love to typically use in my green juices. And we are using some pear, using some cucumber, and yes, I leave the skin, but of course you don't have to leave the skin if you don't want to. I'm using some lemon, I'm using some green apple, I'm using some fennel, and I'm using some celery. Okay, I'm going to take the pear, I'm going to take the fennel, I'm going to take the green apple, the lemon, the celery, and the cucumber. All right, and we are going to go ahead and juice this up. All right, and I know that this has to be about a good 20 ounces or more. Let's see. Okay, and this is exactly a good 20 ounces. So we are going to go ahead and try a little bit of this lovely juice. I know I've tried all of these juices about several times, so I know what it tastes like, but we'll try it together. Okay, and we have our lovely green juice, and remember we had fennel and celery and green apple and lemon and cucumber. We have all of those lovely ingredients. Oh, and pear. Okay, so let's try it. It's very light, and you can taste the pear and celery. You can taste everything, and it's just very light and refreshing. If you are a beginner or you've been juicing, you're going to definitely love all 3 of these juices because they all have pretty much the same ingredients, just different variation. And yes, you will love it. Let's go to our second juice. In our second juice, again, we are using some cucumber, some green apple, we are using some pear, we are using some celery, we're using some fennel, and we are using some basil, a little bit of basil. Oh, basil is so strong. I love the smell of basil. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to put the pear in, I'm going to put the basil in, I'm going to put the fennel in, I'm going to put the apples in, I'm going to put the celery in, I'm going to put the cucumbers in. All right, and we are going to go ahead and juice this up. It looks like we have a good 20 ounces again. Let's see what we have. It's a lot. Oh my goodness. And we have a good 20 ounces again. So we are going to go ahead and try our lovely second juice. We have our lovely second juice, and remember we pretty much had the same ingredients. We just added some basil, and it's just a different variation in the portions of each ingredient. So let's try it. Oh, and we didn't have lemon in this one, so I taste a little more sweetness in this one. I love this one. I taste a little hint of the basil. It's lovely. I would probably even add a little more basil. And you can also, with these recipes, you can add mint if you want to as well. Especially in the third recipe that I'm going to do, which is very simple, but I did not have mint, so we can just imagine we have mint, right? Okay, let's go on to our third juice. And our third juice is very simple. It has cucumber and apple and some celery, and that is it. And you can add mint to this. Mint would complement this very, very well, but we're just going to imagine we had mint. I don't have mint, I'm sorry, my lovely divines. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add the apple. We're going to go ahead and add the cucumber. We're going to go ahead and add the celery. We're going to go ahead and add the cucumber. All right, divines, and we are going to go ahead and juice our third juice up. And this is probably going to be like 20 ounces again. A lot of cucumber. Let's see how much juice we have. All right, yes, and it looks like we have about a good 23 ounces here. So you're gonna go ahead and try our lovely simple green juice. Right, and remember we had green apple, we had celery, and we had cucumber. Right, and all of these recipes are simple green recipes that you will definitely enjoy. They're refreshing, simple, and lovely. Yep, nice, light, and refreshing. And again, if you add the mint, it's just going to be so great and nice and cooling. And as always, I love my amazing divines, and I want you to remember to check out my other videos, okay, and see all of the amazing juicing recipes that I make. I made all type of juicing recipes, and there will be plenty more. I look forward to sharing this wellness journey with you, and as always, I want you to be well